on. One organization aims to put the spotlight on young leaders rising to the challenge and making a difference during this pandemic. To celebrate the 61st anniversary of the Outstanding Young Men Awards, TOYM wants to honor those who are stepping up in the new normal. We hear more from TOYM Foundation President Chaye Cabal-Revilla. To the final word, Chaye, great to have you with us.
Hi, Rico. Good evening.
So
How are
which
you?
particular traits and characteristics is JCI and the TOYM Foundation looking for in this new breed of young leaders for the TOYM Awards?
TOYM is actually looking for young men and women who have excelled in their chosen fields and who have done a lot in terms of their community service as well. Uh, and we're really looking for leaders right now who are inspiring and who can make a difference, especially in the light of the pandemic.
Well, young leaders right now, Chaye, are indeed facing a very unique situation. We are facing an unseen enemy, and this pandemic has really changed the leadership landscape in the country.
Right. I think the pandemic has separated the real leaders from mere bosses, and in political landscape, I think the public servants from just the politicians. And I think real leaders right now, it's their time to shine, and we encourage the young Filipinos right now to step up and rise up to the challenge. And we're looking for you.
We are looking for you. For everyone who's watching us right now, you are a potential nominee for the Outstanding Young Men Award. So please tell us, Chaye, the whole nomination, judging, and awarding process.
We have started the search for 2020 with a webinar, I think last August 15. And the search will end on October 24 with the awarding on December 17. It'll be online because we're still not allowed, I think, to be gathering in events, right? So that's the plan.
So how do you basically qualify for the TOYM? Is there a certain age limit? Can you be 45 and be nominated?
No, the age bracket is you have to be 18 up to 40. You have to be a
Oh, we're
Filipino.
out of the running, Chaye.
Rico, you graduated in 2006. Congratulations. You have to be a Filipino citizen, naturalized. You can be a part of the TOYM also. You have to be nominated by a JCI chapter nationwide.
And I was a winner in 2006, as you mentioned, and you were an awardee in 2013. That was 7 years ago. Do you still remember what it was like when you received the news that you were a TOYM awardee?
Syempre, I was very happy because the only two people I knew from work who were awardees were obviously our boss MVP, no? And a fellow colleague, Bush Jimenez. And it's actually a privilege to be an awardee, but I couldn't take the credit for myself because I won through Gabay Guro. It's a community service award, and I wouldn't have been able to get it without the able effort also of my fellow volunteers who have been doing the advocacy with me.
And how has this basically changed you as a leader and as a person? Because you are currently CFO of Smart Communications.
Yes, actually, it has humbled me because there's only 513 awardees so far from 1999. As you mentioned, there's only a few of us, and it sort of humbles you, right? Because you are in the ranks of MVP, Secretary Titoy Pardo, the likes of many great men and women. And so it sort of inspires you to do better, and you can't stand still, right? You have to be able to do more, and that sort of has given me the push to accept the challenge, and that's why I have also taken on the responsibility to be Chief Sustainability Officer for the PLDT Group. And so I'm doing more than just finance, I'm doing sustainability as well.
And to the young leaders who will be nominated for this TOYM award for 2020, we're really looking for a special breed of leaders. because currently we are going through very challenging and uncertain times. And we will be also looking for leaders who can really adopt and adjust to this new normal of leadership.
All the more now, we actually need leaders who have empathy, who can inspire many, who have the strongest faith to help us all get through this pandemic. This has been affected us all in leaps and bounds, and I think we can only get through this by caring for each other and by prayers and just by being strong and being resilient as well,
And,
professionally, personally.
and briefly, Chaye, an invitation to potential TOYM nominees out there who are watching us.
Yeah, we call on our great young leaders here in the Philippines. Please step up, and we need you, especially in these times. Really need you to come forward and be part of the TOYM nomination process.
Thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word, TOYM Foundation President Chaye Cabal-Revilla.